Good afternoon once again, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this is a very serious video. Oz Racing has been a fantastic league for the 9 races that I've competed in so far. We're 9 races in out of 21, and it seems to have capitulated. A couple of guys have left. The host, Danielson, has left as well, citing stress, and essentially he's being bullied. So, first things first, his job is very difficult. I've been there, I've been abused for decisions I've made. There's no perfect way to run a league. Until you've tried it yourself, don't think it's easy. The second thing is, yes, he's made some mistakes, and I'm going to try and fix them so that we can move on to the British Grand Prix the next round without having the same issues. So, the first issue that I'm going to address is start time. Some people don't even know what time this starts. So let's lay down the official rule. Lobby opens at 8, we go at 8:15. If you don't agree with that, say it in the comments. Let's just say we go at 8. Everyone presses ready at 8. If you're not there, you have to try and join during qualifying. You can either be unlucky or lucky whether we're doing full or short as to whether you get in before the race. But be there on time, then you won't have any issues. If there's an update, then maybe we can postpone the race by a set amount of time until everyone's got that, because that would be unfair. If you can say, I'm going to be 15 minutes late, a certain window can be left. Up to 15 minutes, no longer. That's what I've seen in other leagues. Beyond that, it becomes a bit of a joke and inconsistent. So we must go at least 15 minutes past when we were supposed to start. You invite everyone twice. That way they can rejoin, no matter whether it's on invite only or friends only. The next thing is restarting the session. Only restart the session if more than one person has disconnected. Restart the session a maximum of 3 times if that happens, possibly less, maybe once. I know a league that doesn't do it any times unless the entire grid goes, or at least half, I think, is the rule. Next thing is, if we do restart and we're doing full qualifying, can it? Just do short qualifying if there's any restarts. Do full qualifying if it's 18, but once you've had one restart, default straight back to short qualifying so we don't go massively over time and annoy people. Don't restart for people who just get there a little bit late. They're unlucky, they have to join during qualifying so they can start at the back. If they miss the race, they miss the race. That's their own fault for being late. The next thing that I've seen people being annoyed at is stewarding. Now, when someone reports something to the stewards, they have to give their footage and what they believe happened. The steward then must contact the other person involved, if there was one, and get their angle as well. No penalty should be applied without seeing what happened on that person's screen. It could have been lag, or something happened that we can't possibly tell from the other person's footage. That way it will be fair, and they know that they actually might have to defend themselves with their footage. Then, an unbiased panel. This is the most difficult thing in any league, to find an unbiased panel to steward things. We're going to have to come up with a very transparent way. I don't think the mystery steward is a good idea, because then people can think, they're biased towards this person, they don't want my friend to do well, my rival, etc., etc. The best way to do this is to have the stewards panel show their reasoning behind what their decision is, have at least 3 people, but they must be known who they are, but then do not, under any circumstances, abuse them for their decision. Do not abuse Danielson for running the league, or if anyone takes over from him in the future, don't abuse them. They're doing their best effort. They're taking time out of their day where they could be relaxing or playing further games to do points. I know Danielson takes most of his Wednesday night to update that really quickly, and I've never seen anyone update it so quickly. It's actually really commendable effort. His website looks good. I mean, it lacks a couple of things like a forum, but we've got this chat here, which we can't really convey our tone in, so I think some people may have perceived others to be angrier at them than possibly they were. So I'd advise talking over the party chat if there's a really big issue that's going to require more than 1 or 2 messages to sort out. So then you can sound reasonable, not like you're maybe shouting in tone in these messages. That's essentially everything for now. If you have any comments, please put them below in this video or in the chat which I'll post this video in. Sorry, video is the easiest thing for me to do. It's the easiest format for me to get this message across to you guys. But I really want to save the league. It sounds dramatic, I know. Maybe it won't need saving per se. But I'd like to save as many people as I can at the same time. I mean, I want this championship to continue with everyone who started. If that's possible, we might just need a change of approach. So, thank you guys for listening. See you at Great Britain.